world, sometimes faster is better, but when it comes to food, we want it to be fast and healthy. Today, Susanna Berry of Berry Bow Farm is helping us have the best of both worlds. Isn't it so true? We often think fast food, and there's definitely a negative connotation to that.
There is. We're talking healthy, good, fast food.
Okay, and we're doing it with the help of local farmers markets, which I know that you are a regular at them, but we're seeing this great harvest this time of year.
Well, everything is coming into season right now, and there's so much that you can buy, so much bounty, so much beauty out there, so much healthfulness, and so much fresh.
And it's so beautiful. We actually have some pictures of some of the things that you captured at the Caledonia Farmers Market.
Right, at Caledonia Farmers Market, we have all the gorgeous tomatoes, heirloom tomatoes, different kinds of beans, eggplant, of course, corn, the apples and the peaches. We can't forget about our fruit coming into season. Definitely garlic and onions and shallots and pumpkin and squash.
Oh my goodness, I just love this time of year. We get to those spices that we think of, and we love some of that as we approach Halloween and Thanksgiving and the holidays, and really it's such a great bounty. So you put together some recipes, Susanna, that are really going to celebrate this food that is very plentiful.
It is, and it's going to be really easy for you to come home and make it, because although we love our crock pots, we're using the Instapot.
Okay, I have questions about this. This is all the rage. Crock pot season, but Instapots are something a little different. Why would someone want something like this?
So an Instapot is something where you put your liner in here, get your lid on and lock it. And it's a newfangled version of a pressure cooker. So once it takes about 15 minutes to build the pressure in there, then it cooks within about 20 to 30 minutes time, and it's completely done. And it is tender, fall off the bone, completely done, beautiful.
Okay, so I love the crock pot, but I have to start it in the morning. I have to kind of time it out. This is that fast?
This is that fast. It is that easy. It is that delicious. Your kitchen doesn't get warm. Your stovetop stays clean. And, you know, you forgot, and it's tailgating time. You need chili. You can absolutely come home in an hour and get this done.
And Susanna has chili in here right now. We're actually going to share that recipe right now. But let's start over here in what you've made up. This is absolutely beautiful, Susanna.
This is one of the first dishes. I was just experimenting. I felt very nervous. I didn't know what to do. I threw a bunch of orzo, veggies, spicy olives, a little bit of lemon and chicken, and this is Mediterranean chicken, veg, and orzo. And this is always one of my go-to dishes. Beautiful. You can put a lot of different herbs in here, which are also in season. Turns out creamy, very much comfort food.
Yeah, you were kind enough to make a little sample to try, and it is amazing. It has great flavor, and this would be a crowd pleaser for sure.
Oh, it would, and it makes a lot. That's something we should say about this, is that you can make a lot in here.
Okay, so we're gonna kind of bring in the pumpkin, because I know everybody is craving that this time of year, into this beautiful dish that you have right here, and I love how you garnished it.
Well, this is so beautiful, and instead of just doing a pumpkin soup or a squash soup, we mix them together, and we have pumpkin squash soup. So we have a little bit of maple glazed bacon on top of that.
Oh my.
And beautiful. You could do without the bacon if you wanted to. And a lot of pumpkin pie spice and some cinnamon, allspice, nutmeg. Very delicious. A little bit of yogurt thrown in at the end.
I was going to ask about that, if that was a sour cream, but it is a yogurt.
It is a little bit of yogurt
with
in
that.
there. Yeah.
That is really, really nice.
And it gives it a nice tang factor, too.
Oh, my goodness. It tastes like the inside of a pumpkin pie.
It does.
It's delicious.
It is good.
But healthy, too.
But
we love
very
that.
healthy, yes.
Okay, so we're getting back to that chili that you did in the Instapot.
Yes.
You have some plated up here, but chili can be so different. It can be prepared in so many different ways.
So it can. Right now, I just have the bean chili. So nice and vegetarian. A lot of peppers, jalapenos, onions, garlic, but you could also add ground beef to this, and that would be delicious too.
Yeah, and it's a little bit darker. I was looking at the recipe, and it has black beans in it. It has different types of beans that you could really add, just depending on your preference.
Yeah, just choose from your pantry. You could add all kinds of different beans in there. Even lentils would be good too.
Oh, really, really nice. Okay, and so last but not least, we know that there are great fruit that can be found this time of year.
Oh, the apples, when they come in, are so fresh and beautiful and firm. The pears, the plums, the end of the peaches, the blueberries, the blackberries. So again, so easy and delightful. Put everything in, put it on your dessert setting, and it's done and very quickly. Maybe a little granola on top, maybe a little whipped cream, ice cream. I like it with ice cream myself.
It is so delicious, and this could be, as you mentioned, just a couple of ways where you could serve this, but it could be just used in many, many different ways like bread or any meal, pretty much.
Oh, really? You could put it on
it's delicious.
Some beautiful brownies, maybe. And this is a kid-pleasing dish also.
It's absolutely fantastic. I know a lot of these that you did right here in the Instapot.
Yes,
and
all
so
in
making
the
it quick and easy.
Yes, very easy, very quick, and lots of leftovers. Very fun.
Yeah. Okay. So Berry Bow Farm, you are located locally, but you go to farmers markets, and we'll be at a couple different ones if people want to connect with you and kind of see some of the products that you make and you sell.
Absolutely. So you can always find me at Caledonia Farmers Markets on Saturdays, and that'll just be till the middle of October. Then I'll be back at Fulton Street on Saturdays. Really looking forward to it. I love Fulton Street, especially leading up to Christmas. And then next Thursday will be my last Thursday at the Capitol Hill Farmers Market.
That's right there in Lansing.
And that's right
on
the Capitol lawn. You're right outside the Capitol. It is majestic, beautiful. This is done so that all the legislators come down on their break and they can see the importance of all the farms and artisan people making foods and things like that. It's a lot of fun.
And I know your recipes are posted online too, and so we'll share those. Thank you, Susanna.
Oh,
we appreciate it.
I love being here. Thank you.
Yeah. And so now let's check in with Terry.